with you and your crew, cause everybody going in. SWork, so we keep it lit. You can see how we move the city from the west side to the east. Ooh, you can feel it how we leave through. It's all about the youth. Change the world through the tunes. Make the world to a better place. And SWorks, what we do.
Social works, social works, social works, social, social works, social works, social works. Social works, keep my family out the dirt. This organization, we stopping no Satan and open, but we call it SWorks. Action on Taylor, the killer verse. I do on my family, my city hurt. They killing our babies, this war going crazy. I pray for my city to reimburse. Running schools for the kids, with the city and we litty. All I know is it's work, work hard, keep it busy. Know the life can be tricky, but please just let me finish. Let me just be a witness. SWorks handle business.
Social works, social works, social works, social, social works, social works, social works.
Ready or not, here we come. South side, west side, east side, north side. Up on the run, we ain't for the none. We came in the party, we here for the fun. Celebrate life, the party we young. Sky's the limit, we looking above. We up in the sun, no matter what, we stay on the run. Ha, SWork, do your thing. SWork, keep it lit. Bullseye, keep your aim. Yeah, we up on the jib. North side, that's the way. Ready or not, here we come. SWork, keep the energy. Look, yeah, we never unplug. SWork, show some love. Yeah.
Social works, social works, social works, social, social works, social works, social works. Social works, social works, social works, social works, social works, social works, social works. Yeah, SWorks, everyone put it in their hands. You know it's a vibe, they're waiting in line to get up and flood up the stands. Yeah, we in this together, we feeling like fam. It's all about peace, so pull up with friends. You better come through with you and your crew, cause everybody going in. SWorks, so we keep it lit. You can see how we move the city from the west side to the east. Ooh, you can feel it how we leave through. It's all about the youth. Change the world through the tunes. Make the world to a better place. And SWorks, what we do.
Social works, social works, social works, social, social works, social works, social works, keep my family out the dirt. This organization, we stopping no Satan and open, but we call it SWorks. Action on Taylor, the killer verse. I do on my family, my city hurt. They killing our babies, this war going crazy. I pray for my city to reimburse. Running schools for the kids, with the city and we litty. All I know is it's work, work hard, keep it busy. Know the life can be tricky, but please just let me finish. Let me just be a witness. SWorks handle business.
Social works, social works, social works, social, social works, social works, social works.
Ready or not, here we come. South side, west side, east side, north side. Up on the run, we ain't for the none. We came in the party, we here for the fun. Celebrate life, the party we young. Sky's the limit, we looking above. We up in the sun, no matter what, we stay on the run. Ha, SWork, do your thing. SWork, keep it lit. Bullseye, keep your aim. Yeah, we up on the jib. North side, that's the way. Ready or not, here we come. SWork, keep the energy. Look, yeah, we never unplug. SWork, show some love. Yeah.
Social works, social works, social works, social, social works, social works, social works. social works, 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 yeah, S works, everyone put it in their hands, you know it's a vibe, they're waiting in line to get up and flood up the stands, yeah, we in this together, we feeling like fam, it's all about peace, so pull up with friends, you better come through with you and your crew, cause everybody going in, S works, so we keep it lit, you can see how we move the city from the west side to the east, ooh, you can feel how we leave through, it's all about the youth, change the world through the tunes, make the world to a better place, and S works what we do.
Social works, social works, social works, social, social works, social works, social works, social works. Keep my family out the dirt. This organization we stopping no Satan and open, but we call it SWorks. Action on tail of the killer verse. I doing my family, my city hurt. They killing our babies, this work going crazy. I pray for my city to reimburse. Private schools for the kiddies. We the city and we litty. All I know is it's work. Work hard, keep it busy. Know the life can be tricky, but please just let me finish. Let me just be a witness. SWorks handle business.
Social works, social works, social works, social works, social works, social works.
Ready or not, here we come. South side, west side, east side, north side. Up on the run, we ain't for the none. We came in the party, we here for the fun. Celebrate life, the party we young. Sky's the limit, we looking above. We up in the sun, no matter what, we stay on the run. Ha, S work, do your thing. S work, keep it lit. Bullseye, keep your aim. Yeah, we up on the jib. North side, that's the way. Ready or not, here we come. S work, keep the energy. Look, yeah, we never unplug. S work, show some love.
Social works, social works, social works, social works, social works, social works. Social works, 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 yeah, S works, everyone put it in their hands, you know it's a vibe, they're waiting in line to get up and flood up the stands, yeah, we in this together, we feeling like fam, it's all about peace, so pull up with friends, you better come through with you and your crew, cause everybody going in, S works, so we keep it lit, you can see how we move the city from the west side to the east, ooh, you can feel how we leave through, it's all about the youth, change the world through the tunes, make the world to a better place, and S works what we do.
Social works, social works, social works, social, social works, social works, social works, social works. Keep my family out the dirt. This organization we stopping no Satan and open, but we call it SWorks. Action on tail of the killer verse. I doing my family, my city hurt. They killing our babies, this work going crazy. I pray for my city to reimburse. Private schools for the kiddies. We the city and we litty.
SWorkshops are a series of online workshops featuring the many incredibly talented friends of SocialWorks. This series aims to inspire and educate, bringing local and national creatives live to your smartphone. They will be sharing and teaching specific aspects of their craft. A wide variety of professions, interests, and hobbies are represented within our curriculum. Did we mention it's a fundraiser too? The stay-at-home notice has students wondering what's to come. For some, graduation and prom will both be canceled. This campaign will directly fundraise a celebration event for those students within the Chicagoland area. Once it's safe, of course. Tune in to any of our socials for one or all of the SWorkshops. You can find the full schedule of programming at socialworksshy.org or on our Instagram. Classes start Monday, April 13th. We'll see you there.
We'll actually just be getting right into relaxing ourselves. I know a lot of people are wondering about what Yoga Nidra is. What does it look like? Will we be sweating? Will we be moving a lot on our mat? Actually, we won't be doing a lot of moving all on our mat. If need be, if you haven't gotten it yet, you definitely need some socks to be warm. You need a blanket to put over yourself and any pillows around the house. It could be your pillows from your bed or maybe off your couch. I'm definitely using my grandmother's pillows. And of course, the yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, if you have a comfortable carpet or just a floor that feels warm, because the goal is to be warm while I'll take you through this journey. So basically, first thing first, Yoga Nidra is a practice of yogic sleep. So Nidra translates to sleep. And in the next 35 to 40 minutes, I will be taking you through a systematic journey throughout your physical subtle body. So the subtle body, when we speak about that, it's pretty much being aware of your big toe, your second toe, your third toe. That underlying sensation is what I'll be speaking to, and then also taking you through a journey of choosing either a theme or a feeling that might come up for you while you're in the Yoga Nidra. Think about Yoga Nidra as a place where right before you go to sleep, you know how like you're laying in bed and you feel yourself drifting off. That's pretty much that REM sleep. That's what happens during Nidra. So don't be afraid if you fall asleep, because that is the goal. Yoga Nidra is sleep hygiene. So usually when I practice this for myself or also with classes, it's around the evening time in order for the person to set up eventually to have a good night rest. So we're going to do a little bit movement first, just a little, just to stretch out. Maybe some of you have been sitting in front of a computer all day, or maybe working with your hands in some way, shape, or form. So we're going to do a couple little stretches, a couple little asana movements, and then we'll set our bodies up to be in our Nidra. I'm going to push play on the playlist. And let's just get started. So let's ease back towards our mats. When I say right, you go right. But you'll see me going a different way, obviously, because we're mirroring each other. So when we start in a comfortable seat, palms face down, turn energy towards self, bring energy to yourself. Comfortably, if you feel your knees are lifting all the way up high, you can take your two pillows, or if you do have blocks, take your two blocks and place them under your kneecaps. Do a little shimmy on your seat. Palms rest down, roll the shoulders up towards the ears, and relax the shoulders down, back, take a breath in. Now I wish I was in this space with you. Audible exhale out, shoulders relax down. 2 more times like that. Breathe in. Exhale out, shoulders relax down. 1 more time on your own. Now taking your right hand and walking your right hand out away from the center of your right thigh. Lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. And as you lift up towards the ceiling, opening up the armpit to turn towards the ceiling. And then drawing down to the left kneecap. And on the exhale, bend your right elbow to lengthen up and over into a lateral stretch. If you're feeling any tension in the neck, turn your gaze down towards that right palm. And lift up towards the eye of your elbow. Now taking this left palm, open it up as if you're in a side back bend. So dropping the elbow to a slight goalpost, cactus. And then take that left palm and place it on top of your right kneecap, left hand, right hand behind you. First a twist directing towards the side of your mat, the room thigh. And on your exhale, twist one deeper behind your right shoulder. Steady with the inhale, pull the belly button back towards the center of your body and then lift up. Switch it out, unravel, and then take the left palm, walk it away from the center of your inner thigh, lift your right palm up. Exhale, right on over, left elbow bends, gaze is either down and soft or up towards the facility. Now allow the shoulder and elbow to drop in. Open that shoulder and elbow up and over. And then taking liberties, drop it down to a cactus. Just this simple lateral stretch is lengthening. Maybe you can be pressing down to the lower back by sitting all day. And then come back up to center. Right hand crosses over the body. Right hand on top of the left kneecap. Left hand behind you. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist. One more time, breathe in. This time, exhale, turn the chin towards the left shoulder. This is always great to twist 2 to 3 times a day, either in your chair, on your face, or ground, in order for you to keep the blood flowing and flash up and down the spine. Come back to center, palms back onto the kneecaps. Let's find some flexion and extension in the spine. So thinking of cat-cow, I know a lot of you probably heard this if you're doing yoga. Not to worry, think of a cow, they move. You should yoga, that's what you do. So press the palms onto the kneecaps, chest draws forward, gaze is up. Opening deep into the lungs, lifting into the throat. And then on the exhale, chin towards the collarbone, creating a C shape through the back of the body. And really exaggerate this opening of the back of the body. Dropping down directly into the center of your lower back. Press your palms onto your kneecaps. Breathe up. Open up. Give yourself a swallow. Don't let go of this tension. Slowly go back. And then come all the way back down. Flowing through that for 2 more times on your own. Finding your own pace. Have that inhale so slow, like molasses. As if your body's drawing through molasses. And then on your exhale, that same time, releasing slowly but surely. All right, take your hands outside of your kneecaps, close your knees in to touch. Give yourself a squeeze, nice and tight through the center. And then just turn to the center of your mat. Making sure you can still see me and I can see you. Yes. Hands under the kneecaps, a little core engagement, of course. Walk your heels towards the center of your thighs, toes flex towards your shins. You can stay here for that extra support. Press the belly towards the thighs to lengthen the lower back away from the mat. And then you'll lose a little inch, lift your right foot up, and then lift your left foot up. Stay here, next option, or final option here. Now allowing the shoulders to drop down. Breathe back to that front line as if you were in that cow pose from earlier. 2 more breaths. Straighten out your right leg. Keep your feet up. Foot to inner thigh and come down. Create a 4 with your legs. So the left leg is bent. The foot is towards the right inner thigh. And then turn towards that right leg. And then just walk yourself over. This is great if you're suffering from sciatica or any tension in the lower back. You're feeling pressure even in the thoracic spine, the center of your back. Take the overstretch out, the challenge, and just relax into this fold. You're here for a couple of breaths. Be mindful if this opposite knee is lifted up. If so, mindfully, and then with engagement of your hip, draw it down, or take a block and place it under the kneecap. 2 more breaths. All right, let's have some fun here. Both hands under the right kneecap. Bring it in. Left hand under the left kneecap. Let's be back in that supported bow pose. Heels towards glutes or inner thighs or back of thighs. And then slowly float up. If you couldn't do it the other time, try this time. Go for just a little challenge. Holding for 2 breaths. Notice if you're rounding, lean back. 1 more breath. Now straighten out the left leg transition. Right foot to enter left thigh and then sit up with the long spine. Turning the torso towards the left leg. Toes flex towards the kneecap, so toes towards the body. Mindful if that opposite knee is lifting. How can we draw it down? Breathe in for a long spine, crown of the head up towards the ceiling, and then just fold over and relax. And be okay with knowing right and left is different. That just depends on how you hold your weight when you stand. Honestly, even how you sit, you lean to one side. That opposite side will be a lot more tighter and less open than the other side. And that's okay. That's why we're able to get in our body and have these moments of movement. One more breath. Slowly walk yourself up. Both hands under the kneecap, lift it up. Both hands under both kneecaps now. Fingertips back behind you. Keep the knees bent and have your fingertips tipped up or spider crawled up. And it's a simple rocking back and forth of the hips. And then let's get ourselves propped up for Yoga Nidra. So here's the deal about Yoga Nidra. You want every part of your body connecting to something on the ground. So when we're setting ourselves up, we want to make sure our heels are connected. Our toes could be floating up. We want the back line to be connected. So if you do have blocks, always my favorite, placing them under the kneecaps. If you know that you have poor circulation, and usually your feet get cold or something like that, this is where the socks come into play. If you are one of my many yogi students who love to be in Supta Baddha Konasana, which in other terms, just butterfly legs out, be mindful to have something propping under the kneecaps. So either blocks or no blocks, or always my favorite, taking a pillow and placing a pillow under the legs for support. Now, if you do have your blocks and you have been like this all day long in front of a computer, like my awesome tech person in the back supporting me in some way, take your block and bring it up to the second height, bringing it down right along the center of the torso to rest. But as you come down, look at this, you're not connecting towards the mat. So bring it down to the next height. If there's no blocks, this is when I say to you, get your grandmother, mother's pillow. They won't be upset. This is for you and your body. So take the pillow, place it under the lower part of your back. Grab for your blanket. Having your blanket over the toes, resting over the hips. Coming all the way down, elbows connecting, the knuckles of both hands connecting, and just relax. If you are feeling weary and you've been in a space of what is going on, how am I showing up even for work, physically in my own home with my family, I offer you to take your blanket and fold it to a weight-bearing section, meaning weight-bearing that it will feel weight, and bring it to the center of your body, your solar plexus. This is where you lead with your center of self. This is where you hold yourself at. And I give you this as an option as this weight is carrying on yourself. You feel yourself grounding more back into your body. So that's another option. So take these next minute or two to just find yourself comfortable in these many options that I gave you with all the props around. I offer you to take a couple of wiggles of the hips, open, close of the palms, a shrug in the shoulders, laying completely flat on your mat, closing down the eyes, lids are heavy, a settling inhale in, and on your audible with bass exhale out, physically etch every inch of your back line onto your mat. Find that physical connection. You feel the back of your heels touching the ground. Mat. You feel the blanket resting heavy onto your body. Fun fact, even when we say shoulders down, or you hear the cue from me, shoulders down, see if those shoulders are still up. Draw the shoulders down the upper back. And then tuck your chin towards your collarbone to lengthen the back of your neck. And then swallow, release your lips, and just rest your head back down and let go of the chin and let it just float in the air. Take these next few moments and take in your surroundings. allowing my voice to just be the background, listening to what's going on in the room where you're at. What's happening to the sounds in the room? Are they distant? Are you taking note of the distant sounds, or are they right in front of you? Maybe the heat blowing in the house, or the pitter-pat of your cat or dog, the whispering of family members, loved ones, children in the back. Now allowing those sounds to become distant and taking in the sounds of your breath. The sounds of your breath matching with the melody of the music. As I mentioned before, the practice of Yoga Nidra is the practice of yogic sleep. You'll be guided throughout a hypnotic state, a state of consciousness and wakefulness, sleeping. Try to remain awake by listening to the sound of my voice, music. You will be asked in the next few moments to bring awareness to various bodily sensations and images. I offer you not to concentrate. I offer you to allow them to flow in and out of your thought pattern. Allow this time for you to observe and absorb what you need in the moment and leave the rest behind. If the mind becomes overactive with thoughts and worries, just come back to the sound of my voice. Become aware of any sounds you can hear in this exact moment. Nothing else but what you can hear. Take out the strain. Begin to focus on the most distant sound. Let your sense of hearing radiate outward, searching out these distant sounds and flowing and following them from a moment to moment thought. Now move your attention from sound to sound without labeling the source. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds. Sound outside of the window. Now sounds inside the room. Without opening your eyes, visualize the four walls of the room you're in. The ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. Visualize your body lying on the floor with your blanket, the pillow under the body, the position of your body, your clothes, your hair. Now see your face. Become acutely aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Now become aware of your natural breath. Just allow it to flow in through the nostrils and what happens to the physical state. And then that same matching exhaling out through the mouth and nostrils. Notice the feeling of the breath as it comes in and out of your body. The sense of coolness as you inhale the breath. Following this feeling into your nose, sinuses, the back of your throat, into your lungs. There's a sense of warmth as you exhale the breath. Flows through both nostrils during the inhalation and the exhalation. Now, taking away from the natural and bringing a cool, calculated moment with your breath, a slow inhale, counting up to 3, 4, 5, and now even a slower exhale, counting back down from 3, 2, 1. Pause. For the next 4 breaths, I want you to inhale in, counting up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Hold the breath. Now even slower exhale out, counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more just like that on your own. You like going deeper into the count with your breath and finding that pause. And then exhaling out slower with your inhale. Back down, 2, 1. Now in your next inhale, just have it go back to being your natural state. Still seeing your body comfortably resting onto your mat, the ground with your props. Your breath is natural. Letting go of the count. With the eyelids even heavier. At this moment, you should make yourself a sankalpa, a resolve. Your sankalpa should be short, positive statement in simple language. Have it come to you naturally at this moment. Offerings here, relax, release, let go, or rejuvenate, calm, peace. For this next few moments, what words are coming up for you as you're completely still? Bringing a positive either thought or mantra. Let it be. Find comfort. I am at ease. The sankalpa that you make during this Yoga Nidra practice is this just a simple seed that you plant as you move throughout the body, the subtle body. One that I love to use. I am practicing Yoga Nidra, and I am awake and relaxed. We will now begin a systematic journey to feel that part of your body, every single part of your body. I will mention a part of your body, no need to move it. Just become aware of it, starting on the right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, right upper arm, right shoulder, right armpit, the right side of the waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, right sole of the foot, right top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Allowing the right side of your body to relax. The sensation of releasing physically onto the right side. Now the left side. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, calf, ankle, heel, left sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Allowing the left side of your body to relax, the sensation of calm. Now as we mindfully turn our awareness to the back of the body. Right heel connecting to the earth, left heel connecting to the earth. The right calf, left calf. Right thigh, left thigh. Right buttocks, left buttocks. Lower back, middle back, upper back. The entire spine. Right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade. Back of the neck, back of the head. Top of the head, forehead. The right temple, the left temple. Right ear, left ear. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow. The middle of your eyebrows. The right eyelid heavy over the right eye. The left eyelid heavy over the left eye. Right nostril, left nostril. The right cheek, left cheek. Upper lip, lower lip. Both lips together and slowly separating as you exhale. Chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone. Right side of the chest, left side of the chest. Upper abdominal, navel, lower abdominal. The right side of your groin, left side of your groin. the pelvic floor, releasing. The whole right leg, your whole left leg, your whole right arm, your whole left arm, the whole face. Visualizing your whole face, your whole head, your whole torso, your whole body, your entire body connecting with the earth. Your entire body coming back to your song, Karla, your theme, your word or phrase. Now imagine your whole body becoming light, as though your body could float away from the floor and towards the ceiling. The head is light and weightless, releasing from the ground and mat. The limbs are light and weightless, leading away from the ground. The torso is light and weightless. The whole body light and weightless. You're allowing yourself to rise higher and higher away from the floor. Imagine your body becoming heavy. Right at that exact moment of weightlessness, you feel the heaviness of all parts directing you back down towards the ground. Each part is becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. Your head is heavy. The limbs are heavy. The torso is heavy. Your whole body is heavy. So heavy that it's sinking down to the floor. Begin to concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyelids. Imagine before you a transparent screen, clear as day, as though if you were at a movie theater and it's just blank. The screen is high and as wide as the eyes can see. As you begin to concentrate on this mind screen, become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Maybe you begin to see colors and patterns under the eyelids. Allow your mind at this moment to draw up some words, settle in with a color, or settle in with just a pattern. Whatever you see, allow it to come, and then allow it to fade away. If any subtle images make themselves known, simply notice them without directing the image. Now, a number of different things will be named. Offering, you should visualize them and then envision them, and then on the level of emotion, memory, and imagination as best as you can. Jump from image to image as soon as you hear it. Red desert. Hot red desert. A peacock feather. A colorful, vibrant peacock feather. A good night's rest. Relaxing, warm, good night's rest. full moon, a pink full moon. Your reflection in a mirror, seeing every etch of your face in a mirror. A foggy morning, drinking tea or coffee, seeing the fog first thing in the morning. Sun shining overhead, enjoying the warmth of the sun on your shoulders. A bouquet of flowers, smelling a bouquet of flowers. A tall tree, receiving help from others. Cool, clear water. A relaxing afternoon. Laughing with friends. A warm embrace. Burning candle. Path in the woods. A vibrant sunset. Taking a deep breath. Cat stretching. A puppy greeting you at the door. A beautiful garden path. Your favorite song. You humming your favorite song. The sound of my voice. Your body lying on the floor. Coming back to listening into your natural breath as it becomes heavy, as you drift off, or sweet and shallow as you remain awake. In these next few moments, I want you to begin to repeat your sankalpa, repeating the same word with your inhalation and repeating that same word with your exhalation. Allow yourself to come back to the feeling of your breath flowing in and out of your nostrils. Maintain your awareness of breath. At the same time, develop your awareness of your physical body. Locating where it is in the room. Taking in the four walls surrounding you. Your body is relaxed and is lying on the floor. Feel the container of your skin and the clothes and props that are touching you. Notice the heaviness of your body as it rests on the floor. And take your awareness into all the points that you are touching on the floor. The back of the heels connecting to the mat and floor. Your thighs kissing onto the ground or together. Your seat comfortably grooved onto the floor. Your shoulder blades relaxed away from each other. The upper back and arms resting heavy. Without opening your eyes, visualize every inch of the room you're in. Seeing maybe the couch, a table, or your bedroom. The vanity of the bedroom, in the bedroom. Placing every object surrounding you in the room. The moment that you want to move, stay that extra moment in stillness. slowly, gently wiggle the toe and paw. Take your time rocking your calves back and forth, grooving amongst your clothes. Small circular movement of the hips, rocking to the right, drawing forward. Now rocking to the left, and then your seat sitting back for a lower back arch as the shoulders curl away from the ears. When you're sure you're fully awake, gently open your eyes. Rolling over to what side feels comfortable for you. As you roll over to the right or left, extend that arm out and rest onto the bicep as a pillow. Curling the knees over towards your torso if you're just waking up from a sweet nap or waking up from sleep. And when you're ready, sit on up and crossing at your ankles or sitting comfortably onto a block or a pillow. Shrug up into the shoulders. Give your hands great fists with your hands, bringing the nails into the palms. And then flip your palms to face up, resting on top of your kneecaps. Coming back to your Sankalpa, your positive statement, the resolve. Settling in with that Sankalpa. Taking a deep breath in through the nostrils. And a soft, slow exhale out across the tongue through the lips. Placing your palms in front of your chest, tilting the chin down. Namaste. So if you did fall asleep, that is totally okay. Equivalent of a 1 hour yoga nidra practice is the equivalent of a 4-hour nap. We practiced a 30-minute nidra session, and that's equivalent to a 45. So feeling probably a little comfortable and relaxed in the body. We have about a good strong 10 minutes. If you have any questions, please slide on in and I will have no problem answering them. Thank you, K-Fly and Cassie. You're so sweet. And there's no rush. I know you guys are probably getting back into your bodies in some kind of capacity physically. So yeah, if you come with questions later, you can definitely hit me up via DM. If you want more information about social works, please know about donating, as they mentioned earlier in their beautiful, colorful commercial. All money is going to support teenagers to get back into having fun and prom. Yeah. I'm going to pause the music. And if you are interested in the playlist that was being played during class, it is on my Spotify account, and it's just called Yoga Nidra 2.0. And my Spotify account is my name, Karla Huffman, and it's Karla with a K. All right, we have a question. How is Yoga Nidra different from other kinds of yoga? Yoga Nidra is different because it's different from even meditation, because meditation, usually a teacher has you sitting up so you can be alert the whole time. It's different also because there's no movement. The little movement that we did at the beginning of class was actual asana movement. It's a little tidbit. Yoga is a big philosophy with 8 limbs. And one of the limbs is called asana. And asana is basically translates into easy seat. And that is what you actually physically practice when you go to a yoga class. We just call it yoga just to simplify it in the Western world. So the beginning of this practice today was a couple asana movements. But with Nidra, the goal is to be completely comfortable, connected to the earth, completely still, and going through a journey mentally and also physically in order for you to rejuvenate mind, body, and hopefully soul. Here we go. 2 more other questions. Such my grandma, like, how do you work this? Thank you so much. You're welcome. How did you get into yoga? Okay, I got into yoga about, wow, it's been 10 years now. Wow. I got into yoga because I was living in San Francisco and I was angsty in my early 20s. And it was definitely an outlet where I was able to not be so angsty. And I was dealing with a huge transition. I moved to California from Chicago to go to school, and I was going through a breakup. I was going through my grad program. I was going through transitioning with friends. And San Francisco is a lot different from the Midwest. So I got into yoga just on, my friend at the time was a yoga teacher, and my actual first class was a yoga nidra class. And I didn't know what that was called at all, and I fell right to sleep. And I just kept up with it. In San Francisco, every corner of that city, someone's doing yoga, either in the park or obviously at a studio or someone's house. So when I did come back to Chicago, I just jumped fully into it. And then I think on my 4th year is when I went into becoming a yoga teacher and teacher training. Yes. Any yoga meditation apps you recommend? I don't have any apps that I would recommend. I think depending on what you're looking for right now, since we're in this virtual world, just literally hashtag yoga class, hashtag virtual yoga class. If you are in Chicago, there is tons of teachers that I enjoy who are teaching classes at this time, like either around 6 or 5 o'clock in the evening, also in the morning. It just depends on what you're looking for. Meditation wise, I always go back to 2 of my favorite meditation teachers, and I have to pull up my phone for it. So a person who's teaching actual yoga classes is CB Muja. CB Muja. That's my girl Sierra. She's been teaching weekly classes. Another person for meditation would be Allie. She's out in California. Her Instagram page is Om Girl Allie. So OM Girl, like girl, and then Allie, ALLI. Another meditation person is Dora, DORA _ KAMAU. So, I mean, honestly, I just practice on my own. Another person is teaching classes, but you have to follow her because she's doing twice a day a class. And she does one at 7:30 in the morning and one at 11:30 Central Time. Her name is Emily Taracchio. But you have to actually like DM her, and she does like a Vimeo class twice a day, and it's fun. It's functional mobility work, and I adore her. And her Instagram page is her name. So it's Emily, EMILY, and then her last name, TOROCKIO. And if you are not able to get that quick enough, just DM me and I can just send you over their pages. Okay.
5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I'm sitting in front of my computer all day and it hurts my back. What's a good yoga posture to stretch out my back? Awesome. I think I can help you with that. So 2 ones that I can help you out with a pillow from curling over, taking your lower back to the pillow, meeting it, creating butterfly legs. So soles of the feet together, knees out, and just laying back. Grabbing a book or just enjoying not doing nothing and just doing that. Another one that's good for lower back pain is nothing on your back, either finding a wall or doing it directly on your mat. We call it legs up the wall. Legs directly up the wall. So if you're at a wall, I would say bring your hip directly to a wall and then turn your legs up to be directly on the wall. Flex the toes towards the body and relax and just do nothing. Also, what helps too is that pose we did at the beginning of class, boat pose. Because what's happening is you're doing this and you're not engaging any of your core muscles or any of the abdominal muscles that we need to keep our back long and our spine straight. So honestly, core exercises. So boat pose was a good one that we did earlier, and doing it in different steps. So first one, heels down. Next one, heels up. Last one, legs up. And I haven't been working my core at all. So taking that gradually, that definitely helps with lower back pain. I hope that answered your question. Cool. We have about 3 more minutes. Yeah, definitely reach out to some of those people that I told you about who are teaching classes. Maybe there's a teacher that you've been interested in taking and now they're actually doing stuff virtually because you weren't able to get to them physically. You should jump into one of their classes. I know a lot of yoga teachers just want to get to you and teach. So definitely slide into the DMs and just be like, hey, I've never taken your class before. You know, what should I expect? Because a lot of us are just sitting home doing nothing or just sitting home answering the questions of how can I strengthen my lower back? How can I feel better in my body? I really do highly suggest Emily's class because all of her stuff is just functional mobility, functional range of motion. Like she does 3 or 4 things and I'm feeling it in my shoulders. She does 3 or 4 things and I'm feeling it in my hips. Getting outside, I have another friend, her name is Karla. She is doing 100 miles of summer and you're running and like literally the calculation is like 1.25 miles a day. Clearly I'm catching up as we speak. And if you want to know about her Instagram page name is, so I make sure I get it right. It is Fit. Oh my gosh. Fit and Full by Karla, and it's Kayla. Let me double check if there's any more questions. Yeah, yes, there is. Will I be teaching more? I don't know. It's definitely one of those things that like if it's presented to me, yes, I will work with a company. I might be teaching for Lululemon in the near future, maybe in the next month because I am an ambassador with them. I might do something again with SocialWorks Shy. So definitely check out and see if they have me come back up again. I just kind of take my time around teaching because I just don't want to overdo it and I don't want to burn myself out. I'm fresh off of co-leading a teacher training, so I'm just being mindful. But thank you for even asking that question. All right, we're at 53 seconds. Thank you all. I hope you got a little nap in there. Definitely look up Yoga Nidra classes on Google, because Google Yoga Nidra classes, because some teachers do just put their classes up for recording. Because this is pretty much a recording. I'm reading from a script in order for you to get comfortable more in your body and relax and get to a Sankappa, a positive resolve for you to lead throughout the day for yourself or going to sleep that way. But yeah, I'm Karla, produces on all social media platforms. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to DM and definitely donate to SocialWorks because they're amazing. And that's all I got. Thank you so much, everyone.
All I know is to swerve with the heart, keep it busy. Know the life keep it tricky, but please just let me finish. Let me just be a witness. SWorks handle business.
Social works, social works, social works, social
Ready or not, here we come. South side, west side, east side, north side. Up on the run, we ain't for the none. We came in the party, we here for the fun. Celebrate life, the party we young. Sky is the limit, we looking above. We up in the sun, no matter what, we stay on the run. Ha, SWork, do your thing. SWork, keep it lit. Bullseye, keep your aim. Yeah, we up on the jib. North side, that's the way. Ready or not, here we come. SWork, keep the energy. Look, yeah, we never unplug. SWork, show some love.
Social works, social works, social works, social works, social works, social works. Social works, social works, social works, social works, social works, social works, social works. Yeah, S works. Everyone put it in hands. You know it's a vibe. They're waiting in line to get up and flood up the stands. Yeah, we in this together. We feeling like fam. It's all about peace. So pull up with friends. You better come through with you and your crew, cause everybody going in. S works, so we keep it lit. You can see how we move the city from the west side to the east. Ooh, you can feel how we leave through. It's all about the youth. Change the world through the tunes. Make the world to a better place. And S works what we do.
Social works, social works,